Hey everyone, more WrestleMania talk. This time it's going to be about The Miz and the fact that he doesn't have a match yet and we're only just 3 weeks away from WrestleMania. Um, to me it doesn't feel right because of that. I mean, here you have a guy who main evented WrestleMania last year. Here you have a guy who this time last year was at the top of his game. He beat John Cena in the main event at WrestleMania for the WWE title. You're gonna have that guy not have a match on the card? And I'm not saying that because I'm from Cleveland. I'm kind of just baffled, to be honest. I mean, it is what it is, and they're gonna do what they want to do. But at the same time, it's kind of like, it's like, why? But well, maybe he'll do a run, and maybe he'll be on the find a way at least to be on the 12-man tag match. Yeah, I mean, possibilities are endless, but it's I don't know. I'm just kind of distraught over it. I mean, at this point, it's a little late to put him in a match, I would think, because you can't build a program in this little time. I think. I mean, people are going to have their own opinions about, which is fine. It just feels weird that the guy who headlined last year isn't even on the card. Now I did read online that there was something about he like I guess like they're thinking about having him do like a run in a match, possibly with Cena on The Rock. Which okay, I won't mind. I mean, at least he'll be on the show somehow. At the same time, it's like that's all you can do though. I mean, if a guy like Santino Marella has a match for WrestleMania. He's the United States champion. He's a captain of a team on WrestleMania. But yet, The Miz isn't even close. I mean, have him do something with R-Truth. I mean, open the card with that. I mean, at least, I don't know. I mean, everyone's talking about Rock and Cena. Everyone's talking about Triple H and Taker and all these great matches. And they are that. They're great. They're phenomenal. It's a great build-up, excellent hype. Everything's going WrestleMania perfect right now. It's just, when you see something like this, whether if it's the hometown guy or not, it doesn't make sense, ultimately. It's just, it's not what you expect. And, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But, I don't know, I would think that they would do something with it. I mean, because now they're just making him look like a total moron. And for those of you who may or may not know, the last year's Survivor Series buy rate was down a lot. And they were hyping it because Cena and The Rock were on a tag team together against The Miz and R-Truth. Well, when the numbers came out, WWE basically blamed The Miz for having the low numbers. Which, how are you going to blame one guy for the entire show? Don't you think maybe it had something to do with The Rock and Cena, since they were, I don't know, your main event, the headlining act? Obviously, they didn't do something right if, it didn't draw. And you're going to blame it on one guy? How? That's... I would much rather put the blame on Cena and The Rock, because at least they're more established and they're more to the open eye. And that was their draw. That's what they were marketing it as, was those two guys. They barely mentioned The Miz and R-Truth. It was Cena, Rock, Cena, Rock. And you get that same kind of vibe to where it's like, now it's like if anything fails, instantly blame The Miz. It's very, very shady to me. And for whatever reason, WWE feels that they need to put the blame on someone. Let's go put it on The Miz. That's just the vibe I get. I mean, well, if you're not going to push a guy, how do you expect him to get over? I mean, it should be common sense. If, I don't know, Tyler Rex, let's just say. I know I can't believe I'm bringing up Tyler Rex in one of my videos, but, let's say hypothetically they give him a push all of a sudden. A lot of people don't know who Tyler Rex is. A lot of people don't watch Superstars or NXT, so they don't know who Tyler Rex is. But yet you're going to you would push a guy like that and be like, oh, well, the crowd's not responding too well. Sorry, guy, put him back down to FCW. To me, it's mind-boggling. It really is. But, I mean, it's their prerogative. Not much you can do. But, so yeah, hopefully The Miz can have a great showing at WrestleMania. But, we'll see.